Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Garbage Men's Two Wheels video YouTube channel. Subscribe. If you're not doing anything right now, click that little button. Just click, click, click. Subscribe. Today I want to talk about the solar scooter that I'm riding, that I always ride, the Solar EQ. I'm just taking a nice jog through the park on it, checking some things out. There's a huge buck I've caught in here, and I think it's probably the biggest one I've seen so far in this park. It's massive, probably about a 9, maybe a 10, but also big body. See, I have my gloves on today, the padded gloves. They're both like that. Essential. The helmet, super important to wear. Get it right. Let me get it right. Okay, that's better. Okay, now, as we're talking about gloves, helmet, I don't want to jump into safety A through Z for you because there's a lot of videos out there. I do want to tell you be careful. Always be careful. I do want to tell you when you first get your scooter, no matter if it's a Solar EQ, the one above Solar EQ, the one under Solar EQ, I want you to get it, charge it, read the directions, take it to a parking lot, and just practice on all the speeds. Go slow, practice swerving, practice, remember how tall you are once you step onto the scooter, because you increase by about a foot. So high objects that you could go under before could rip your head off. Be very careful of that. Remember that. I want you to get used to the handlebars, how they feel. I want you to get used to swerving in that parking lot. Just don't take it out that first day you get it and hit that top speed. Don't do that. I didn't. Once I drove this in my parking lot, I knew what it was. It was a rocket ship, but I knew I had to be super careful with it. Like I said, I'm a guy who's been in a couple motorcycle accidents, and I don't want to be in a solar scooter accident. It would not be fun. There's gear you can buy to protect yourself, more than just helmet, more than just gloves. There's a lot of gear you can get to protect yourself, and there's nothing wrong with wearing that gear. Also remember too, you're going to be taking this out in vehicle world, okay? You're gonna be running down the roads, you're gonna be coming off sidewalks, you're gonna be darting all around, because that's something quick is, it's darts, and these things do. When you're just jumping off a sidewalk, darting your way across the street, it's not the car's fault. Remember, flowing to traffic, doing all the correct things you should do in traffic makes you a responsible driver. Even though you can't, I don't know what the exact rules, I do take this on the road. I don't know what the exact rules are yet for us on the road. I don't think there's any laid out yet. There will be though, these things are getting too fast. But I'm very careful. Like I said, I drive garbage trucks, so I know you have to be very careful in traffic. Everybody has a bad day. Don't curse and yell at people when they accidentally pull out in front of you, do things like that. You do it too, I do it too. Everybody has a bad day. When you're texting though, that's a whole different story. But be mindful of that. People text all the time when they drive. So when you're flying around this thing, always think, what if this person is texting? What if? I want you to think of that, because believe me, it would be bad for you to get hit on anything, but especially a scooter, okay? So be very careful of that. Always follow the rules in your road. Try to, you know what I mean, flow with traffic. If it's not a town, if you're not in town, don't take these on the highway. Don't do it. They're not that fast. Okay, even the 55 ones, they're not that fast. Keep them in town. If you're on sidewalks, be mindful of people on sidewalks. Be mindful of the homeless on sidewalks. Be careful of what the homeless throw on sidewalks, because believe me, I almost freaking smacked a few bottles. So be careful of that. That's why I want you to take this in the parking lot and just get used to it, man. Swerve around on it. Understand how it feels. Accelerate on it a little bit, because these things are first charge. They are rocket ships, built for speed. Now let's talk about something that kind of freaks me out a little bit when I'm going fast, and that is braking on this. The handlebars, let me hold you a different way. Let me hold you. As you see, the handlebars, narrow, especially right here. This is very narrow. So when you're on throttle, see how I got it? It's even kind of difficult. And now remember, when you're moving, you got to move your hand a little bit, and it's kind of scary because these handlebars are real narrow, and this thing wobbles. Okay, I wish that was a little bit longer. I wish it was, but I ought to here, because we didn't have to worry about coming off here. So you come here and you got to get here. Okay, you say there's another brake. Exactly right, but you still have that. You got to be careful here. I want you to practice that in the parking lot. Try to get used to it in the parking lot. Be careful going down big hills. There's a big hill I go down once in a while, and because these things, breaking these things, you got to be careful how you break them. You don't want to spin out and slide them. You probably can. You may be one of these drivers that's really good, but there's always that one time you mess up. Okay, so be mindful of that. Going down hills, these brakes, be careful how you brake. That's why I say, take it to a parking lot, practice on it, be careful on it, learn the machine, understand the machine before you take it out and just start blazing, cracking the concrete and burning up the blacktop, as I always say in my shorts. But I'm not going to go through that. I just want you to be careful, have fun, enjoy yourself. This is the Garbage Men's 2 Wheels. I hope this video wasn't annoying. I hope you don't think that I'm trying to tell you how to ride your scooter. I just want you to understand that when you're on these things, you got to be responsible on these things. They're fun, but you got to be responsible. You know what I mean? So remember, you're on a machine that has a lot of torque, a lot of power. Be careful with it. Understand that you can get hurt or hurt somebody very quickly. That's why I say when you're on a sidewalk buzzing around, be careful. There's always people walking on the sidewalks. Say, excuse me, slow down. Don't be flying by them. Don't be doing silly stuff. Don't make all of us look bad out here. There's some serious responsible scooter riders out here. And that's what I want you to be. I want you to be a responsible scooter rider. You guys, I just gave you a short brief little, it's just something I thought about when I was just buzzing around the park here. Just something I thought about. I just gave you a short little video on some safety, some things to look out for, while riding it. But most importantly, get it in the parking lot and practice on it and have fun. This is the Garbage Men's 2 Wheels. I am signing out this time, guys. Sorry for this short video. You have a good, it's evening, so I'm going to say have a good night, and we will talk to you again soon. Thank you.